So, rent or buy, after 4 hours straight. I'm having a hard time putting it down. Just got it today, and it's actually midnight right now, and has been Heroes, honestly. What sells to me, the selling point to me, is the original gameplay. Does it suck? The originality of this game makes it not suck at all. I can't really believe it. Based on reviews, it's pretty much mixed. I didn't really check it, but people say, oh, it's like this, it plays like that, it plays like this, it's Plants vs. Zombies, is that. That's not Plants vs. Zombies. It's an indie, old school type of RPG, but the action battle, you gotta be quick, you gotta be on your feet, you gotta know this trigger. I have a hard time still switching my characters around. I just understood 3 hours later that when you hit an enemy, you can switch them back with the X button. You gotta combine your attacks with all three characters, right? You have 3 heroes. You unlock some later on. It is very, for me, from other people, it's probably really easy for them, but my brain doesn't work out that way. It's really tough for me, but I still play it. It's kind of a really retro indie, kind of like just Binding of Isaac. If you die in this game, you restart right from the beginning. So this game, if you die, you'll be pissed. But it's very challenging and very original. The gameplay as you're fighting, it is turn-based, but you gotta be really, really quick. A bunch of different magics to cast, a bunch of different moves to cast on your characters or enemies, but it doesn't play like anything else. Anything I've seen in my life. So I gotta give it a big 2 thumbs up and a must-buy for any, if you want something original. It's not a hack and slash. The enemies come on the screen. You got 3 guys, and they come in different rows. That's why people, they mistaken it or compare it to Plants vs. Zombies. The enemies come at you slowly. It's harder when it's just one guy, a boss battle, and the boss comes at you, and you have to switch between all 3 characters. Switching isn't easy. As you hit, the guy recharges, but when you hit, you press the pause button, in-game, not the real pause, you switch him, and then you hit him, you combine the attacks, and you switch him with other characters that are, you see their meter of attack power recharging, and you hit with one, you switch back really quick, and you hit with the second one and the third one, but you don't want the boss, especially boss battle. Boss battles are epic and tough. You don't want the boss touching any of your guys, because he walks slowly. You can freeze him. You're right, freeze him. Oh, he's coming, but you're freezing him, right? Or you can throw fireballs, whatever you want. But don't let him get close to you. Any enemies or nothing. You're gonna be a game over right away. So the gameplay of it and the combination of pressing buttons and thinking real quick is really epic. And I gotta say, it's a buy. For me, I really, really enjoyed it. For some indie gaming, it is actually cheaper. Pretty much the same price to physical and digital copy. I think it's cheaper on PS4, Xbox One. I wanted to get it on my Switch because I dig those games that we have these days that you don't need to input a lot of hours. If I lose, I lose. I'll just restart the whole thing. I don't care. Shut it down. You can continue where you are. But if you die, you start from the beginning, and you collect souls as you go through. So the main storyline, also the storytelling and everything, is quite epic. It's really very basic. Take the princess to school. That's it. Your 3 heroes, has-been heroes. They're really powerful, good guys, good looking graphics and everything. Very original gameplay. So I can't shit on this game like everybody else and say it's crap. Because again, maybe it's too tough for society, but it's actually good. So all the way, go for it for anything, anybody. Just go rent it if you're not sure, but I'm telling you, for original stuff, you can get it on Xbox One, PS4, digital download, whatever you want. Try it. But honestly, I thought I was going to return this, listening to everybody else again, but it's actually very original, very good. Awesome job, GameStop. I mean, Game Trust. You guys really. Whenever you make a game, thus far I'm not disappointed. But this is very original, very good.